PBN News. I'm Carrie Cook here to report live.
What's up?
I'm Mallory Casinger.
What's up? I'm Ryan Mendez.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna
to Carrie with her first story.
Carrie Cook and I'm coming to you with our first story. So it's been as of March 7th that Tennessee wants to make the Bible the state book. However, this has gone through legislation and congressmen to dispute on this matter of it going against our First Amendment.
Ryan with the weather.
Go see what the weather's like. Also the traffic view. So let's see what we got going on out here. Traffic's moving pretty good. We're here across the street from Canyon Crest, Country Club, stuff like that. So weather, you got the clouds outside. Feels about 75-ish, something like that. If you want to get a nice run in, there you go. You got the guys running. Get that running, guys. Stay healthy, stay fit. All right, so back to Carrie and Mallory.
Found shot and wounded around 2 p.m. on the day of April 15th. He had been found earlier that day praying at a Ted Cruz convention. What are your thoughts on that, Mallory?
I think this scares people because how do we know if that's not going to be us? This goes against our First Amendment, the freedom of religion, which is a scary thing.
I completely agree with your side. All right, and we're going to take you right now to Ryan Mendez, and he has a story for you.
So regarding the judicial branch, this fine evening, 81-year-old Paul Gatling sentenced to life in prison for a murder that he did not commit. Ken Thompson, the judge that originally sentenced him to his lifetime sentence, also wanted to apologize to him because he was not the one that got convicted of those murders. 81 years later, he was found not guilty. So Ken Thompson, quote unquote, "I want to apologize for what I have done to you and what I have caused you. I am sorry." Mr. Gatling bowed his head and accepted his apology.
January 31st, the second victim in the death of a missing 13-year-old was found. Her name was Natalie Keepers, and David Eisenhower was the first victim that was caught. Natalie was caught January 31st and was accused of the death as well. The case is being reviewed by the state's court to see if Natalie Keepers is a victim in this death. This is still going on today. Natalie Keepers, who was accused of killing a 13-year-old with David. What is your guys' opinion?
I just think that's absurd. Like, that's crazy. Like, an old woman trying to kill a 13-year-old. And it's scary that we live nowadays with things like that happening around us.
Yeah, like back in the day, like parents always used to tell me how like we could just walk down the street, not worry about anything. Like somebody, hey little kid, you need to ride somewhere? Like, oh yeah, like jump in. Like,
I'm gonna go.
Nowadays like you can't do that. Like that happens.
You never know what will happen to you.
Exactly. You might be that kid on the news that's dead. Like, it's crucial. So yeah.
You got so deep into that.
Yeah. Watch out. PBN News.
Polybear News.
Alright, so shout out to Mr. Rivera. This is A++. And shout out to class of 2016. Let's go, guys.